What's up, guys? JB17 here, and today I'm going to be doing a sort of like Monday night news. And I mean, in all fairness, I admit, like, my schedule for videos hasn't been what's the word I'm looking for? On point. So I suppose, but I think this week I've been alright because I did say I'd upload a video every week. So this is my video for this week, and I did upload a video last week. So yeah, I suppose I'm doing alright, and it's just, you just have to think about what to upload. Sometimes you just don't know what to upload, and that's just the problem. But anyway, today I'm doing a news sort of thing. It's Monday night, so I just thought, yeah, why not? So first, I'm going to start off with the sports results at the weekend. So firstly, we had, for the Premiership, Liverpool. I'm not a fan of them at all, just saying. I know a lot of people are. That's up to you. You know, who people support. It's just who people support. Everyone has different reasons for supporting different teams, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, they won 4-1 against Norwich, and that was not on Saturday or Sunday. It was actually on Friday. But some of the matches that were on Saturday are Man City. They won 5-0 against West Ham. So that must have been pretty depressing journey home, knowing that the team you support got demolished 5-0. And again, it's not really surprising though, because Man City, I suppose, have been on the roll recently. Just I mean, they won so as well. So but I suppose if they have another season like last season, then they're gonna win again. So yeah, but hopefully new faces, new teams will win instead of just the same old ones, because it gets a bit boring and it's just like, oh, not really a surprise. But yeah, so also we have Burnley. They won 3-0 against Southampton. So I don't really know any Burnley supporters where I'm at, but you know, if you support them, then carry on. They seem to be winning at the moment. Then again, it's early days, so yeah. Then Tottenham, another team I don't like. They won 3-1 against Aston Villa. Then we have Watford. They lost 3-0 against Brighton. I don't know much about those two teams, so I can't really comment on them. But Bournemouth, they drew against Sheffield United 1-1. So again, can't really comment on them too. Don't really know them as much. But Chelsea, they lost 4-0 against Man United. Now, I know a lot of Chelsea supporters, so no doubt they were probably a bit pissed off. But I also know a lot of Man United supporters, so I suppose that was good. I like Man United. They're alright, I suppose. Like, you know, they were alright. Yeah. Chelsea, the thing is that I don't really support a team, because I just don't see what's the point of supporting a team, because I just feel there's no point, you know what I mean? Like, I just watch them just because I watch them. Like, I just feel I'd rather have the freedom of just going anywhere instead of just feeling, oh, I've got to stay on that one, or I've got to still stay loyal to them. Like, I just think, fuck that, you know. And Leicester, they also drew 0-0 against Wolves. So Wolverhampton, if you didn't know what that was. So and then Newcastle, they lost against Arsenal 1-0. So that's peak for them as well. But this is only week 1, so, like, you know, there's nothing to be too disappointed about. I suppose it's better to win your first game because it sets you out on the table a bit instead of just being down there. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, so we have because of where I am in Chelmsford, I suppose I'm better off giving the Chelmsford City fixtures and results. So anyway, they won 4-0 against Dartford after losing to Weymouth 4-1, like literally 2 days before. But this game was on Monday, in fact tonight really. I forgot what the day was. Yeah, so just now they'd won 4-0, which is pretty good. Then upcoming this Saturday, they've got a match at 3 o'clock against Havant and Waterlooville. So, you know, if you want to watch that just to get out the house, people that live around there, go. I think the child one's up £5 and the adults are like 15 or something. So, you know, if you want to go, it's fine. I swear. But, like, I think the child ones are like under 18, so like I suppose you'd be alright. It's like not under 15s, it's under 18s, so you shouldn't have too much problems with that. But also we have some upcoming fixtures on the Premier League. So we have this Saturday as well, Arsenal against Burnley at 12:30. We also have Southampton versus Liverpool at 3 o'clock. Aston Villa versus Bournemouth at 3 o'clock. Also, Brighton versus West Ham, and Everton versus Watford, and also Norwich versus Newcastle. So that's quite a lot, I suppose. And but also there's Man City versus Tottenham at 5:30. So I presume that'd be an interesting game, I suppose. I wouldn't watch it because I don't really like either of the teams. But, you know, if you support them, you know, I suppose that'd be a good game for you to watch. That's at 5:30. And then the next day on the Sunday, no, not Sunday, Monday, sorry, on the 19th, we have Man United versus Wolves. So I presume that should be quite easy win for Man U, I suppose. But obviously, it's better not to just presume that because you're presuming that, I suppose it's just better to guess. Anyway, we also have, and this is the Sunday's results now and fixtures. Sheffield versus Crystal Palace, that's at 2 o'clock. Then we have Chelsea versus Leicester at 4:30. And I think that's it. But on the table now, I'm going to read out the top 7. I can't be bothered to read out the whole table. We have Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Brighton, Burnley, Tottenham, Arsenal. And they all have 3 points at the table. I suppose that's due to the first game that they've just had. Pretty much if you won that, then you just know that you're going to be up there. But I think from 8th to about, 16th or something, they all had 1 point from drawing. And then we also have Chelsea, because they lost. They have no points, and they're 19th on the table. And then there's West Ham. They have no points either, because they lost as well, so they're 20th. So obviously they don't want to stay there for the rest of the season, otherwise they could find themselves in the other league, which I'm sure other teams would want to come up, so it'd be a battle for them to come back. Anyway, so we also have at the weekend it was SummerSlam, WWE. I don't really watch WWE all that much. I watch it occasionally if there's nothing else on TV. But anyway, we have first game, and I suppose this was a bit disappointing for a lot of viewers. I suppose because there wasn't much of a title change for these sort of games. We had Becky Lynch. she won again, and this one was against Natalya in her own, and Natalya lost in her own country. So I suppose that's pretty upsetting, losing in front of all your family. I suppose that's pretty upsetting. And having your own move used against you, that's even worse, I suppose. And that was for the Raw Women's Championship. And Charlotte, she won against the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus, and who has been retired for a while. But I suppose because she's been coming off on and off, and this is Trish, I suppose that she now just wants to end that career and just spend time with her family, which is understandable. I mean, she has had a long career, so yeah, I suppose that's understandable. We also have Sasha Banks. She returned after being away, and she came back with a lot of vengeance on a couple of people, like Natalya and Becky Lynch. She brutally assaulted them pretty hard, and it's pretty entertaining to watch. Just seeing people fight, it's just funny to watch, I suppose, especially if there's nothing on TV. Anyway, so also we have AJ Styles. He defeated Ricochet for his title. I can't really pay attention to a lot of these, but anyway, Goldberg, he destroyed Dolph Ziggler. I suppose that was just another one-off match, and yeah, but I did actually watch that one, and it was pretty entertaining as well. I think that one and the one against and Lynch and Natalya, that was the only two I watched, just because I was bored. And yeah, but that was pretty entertaining to see, actually. Just the way he just kept getting flopped by Goldberg. He got spear after spear, and he kept asking for more, and then got floored again and again. And the third time, Goldberg just turned around and just left, which is understandable, because there's no point just continuing. You just look like it just end up like a petty feud, which is no point on either record. So yeah. And then there's Seth Rollins. He destroyed Brock Lesnar after continuously getting brutally assaulted by him for the past couple of weeks. And it's been a shame, I suppose, because he lost the title against him, the Universal Championship, which is bad enough, and then getting beaten up for no reason at all, just week after week. But he came back, won his game, so that was it. Then there's this thing now. This guy, he chose to put on a mask, call himself the Fiend, and thinks he can just debut. And that's, he wanted to try something new, and I suppose it worked. But this guy, I'm pretty sure, from what I have here, he's already been a wrestler for a long time, about 9 years. So he's tried something new, made himself look like a new competitor, which is not good, I suppose, because you just end up making yourself look like a newbie. But anyway, it's his choice. Then we also have Kofi Kingston. He won against Randy Orton, and he kept his title as well. And I'm not surprised he won. I mean, this Randy Orton guy, he was just mocking him in front of his family. I mean, imagine like having a fight, your family sitting front row, and then your competitor, the person you're going against, is taking the piss not only out of you, but your family as well, right in front of your eyes, and you're just like, really? So like, obviously he brutally assaulted him, and then won. People booed that because it was quite an easy count out, because he's getting beaten with a stick and then got pinned after that. So yeah, But then we also have another match, Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon, and that was to make sure that he keeps his career, because I think they wanted to write him off, I think. So but because he won, he managed to stay in that career. But apparently he's also been fined $100,000 because, and in US dollars, which is a lot, if seen as he's an American superstar. So I suppose that's a lot to him and his family to pay out, and I don't think they're backing down on that. It's all because he assaulted an official who was trying to stop him from winning. So he was like, nah, not happening. So he won. So he beat him up to win. And so, but he still got fined for that, even though he's trying to save his own career, because this guy had a grudge against him and wanted him to lose. So yeah. And then we have Bayley. She pinned Ember Moon. I don't know them two at all, but I'm just going on what it says here. So that was for, I suppose, the SmackDown Championship Women's one. And so Bayley's won that again against this Ember Moon. I don't know who that is. So that's that. But yeah, that's some of what I have here. Also, this is quite sad to Mars, I suppose. The young girl who went missing at a holiday resort in Malaysia, I think. Yeah, her body's been identified at a Malaysian hospital. So at 15 years old, that's pretty sad, I suppose, for her parents as well. And to just have your life ended like that, it's a sad thing to happen. I personally think something has gone on then, and it's not just as it seems. I think, in my opinion, someone took her for a reason, and then just let her body be found like that, because apparently it was found naked, apparently. So as well, apparently she had special needs. So yeah, but obviously it's a bit strange, and just like how a girl just goes missing like that and then gets found apparently naked, and it's just the whole thing just seems a bit weird. But it is sad, just going on holiday, a normal family holiday, and then end up and your only child's been missing for about a week, and then you find your only child dead, and you have to see that body in the morgue, which is, I can only imagine, the most horrible experience for a parent to go through. And so, like, obviously, condolences go out to them. Yeah, so that's that. Also, I think the GCSE results are coming back for everyone. Obviously, good luck. I hope everyone did well on that. You can only do your best. Like, there's no point thinking, oh, I should have done that better. Oh, I should have done that better. Thing is, though, like, you all probably did your best. Like, you know, you can't say any better than that. You can't just put yourself down. I mean, that's just something that obviously has to be done. And I personally don't like it, though. Just like how that one thing just depends on just how your future is. Like, if you fail that, you just like, oh great, fucked my life up now. I kind of find that a bit unfair. I think it should be done a bit differently, but obviously I don't make up the rules. I'm just going on what my opinion is. But yeah, pretty much. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be hopefully making another one soon. I won't tell you when, because I can't stick to it all the time, because the hardest thing is trying to come up with a decent video to entertain you guys. But what might help is maybe in the comments tell me what video I could do, and maybe I could try and make it happen. But obviously I'm a small YouTuber, so don't ask me to like do jump off a cliff. Nah, not happening. Sorry, it's not happening. Or like saying jump out a plane, because obviously you need money for that, and I ain't got that much money, so yeah. But anyway, leave me a comment of like a video to make it fair, like I don't know, a reaction video to something, and I'll make it happen. I'll do my best anyway. But yeah, I mean, I do try to respond to everyone's comments. I don't get I know to you might think, oh yeah, he probably doesn't get that many comments anyway, but I do obviously look. And so yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to this. It'd be good. Check out my other videos, that'd be appreciated as well. So I think that's it. Yeah, peace out.